Hello everyone and welcome to another Starcraft 2 livecast. We got a TvP here on Heavy Rain. There's two map features about this map. One is quite good for my TvP build and one is absolutely terrible for my TvP build. What is the fastest way across the map? I'm wondering if there's like rocks I can blow out that make things quicker. No, those rocks make things slower. Never mind. Okay. So what's good for me is that unlike Habitation Station or whatnot, with like a ramp where he gets high ground advantage and a ramp that he only takes 2 force fields to wall off, that doesn't exist here. There is no ramp, and it's a wide space. 3 force fields, perfect, would get it, but might even take 4. So
Not enough minerals.
Lots of space to get through. The problem is the rush distance. It's so far across the map that when I do attack, I'm going to have a lot more units in transit than actually at the battle. So it's kind of like every battle I'm going to have 1 Marauder and 2 Marines less than I normally do. And that kind of sucks.
You scared me. SCV ready. Big job, huh?
Not enough minerals.
In fact, that's really bad because the battles are often so close
Not enough minerals.
that it really matters a lot whether he can
What's going on?
Not enough minerals.
whether you have just even like 1 extra Marine sometimes. So to have like a full production cycle less at an attack kind of hurts. But your opponent might also adjust to that by playing even greedier because of this map, and that can work out to my favor. So maybe this map is like so bad it's that my opponent knows it, and then it becomes good because my opponent won't expect my strategy. I guess it depends how well he scouts and whether he goes greedy or not. Oops, I forgot the barracks. Alright.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Bad news. Armed and ready. Huh?
So he has not scouted me yet.
Gotcha.
Not enough minerals.
By the numbers, boys. That's
Upgrade
fine.
complete.
Roger that. Sure.
So I'm gonna go right into the next depot because this tech lab is kind of late.
Add-on complete.
Yeah, so means my next production cycle won't have that like 1 or 2 second supply block, but that's because my Marauder's so late. Oh boy, okay.
This better be good.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Alright, that's...
Boy. Booyah! Who wants some? Ah! You scared me! SCV ready.
Not
Big
enough
job,
minerals.
You gonna give me orders? Armed and ready. Quiet, now ready. Aye, aye. Go ahead.
Not enough.
Gangway, coming through. In the rear with the gear. SCV ready.
Alright, turrets.
Yes, sir. Go, go, go.
So I'm getting more Marines, less Marauders.
What's going on? SCV ready.
Base is under attack.
This better be good. Huh? Bad news. SCV ready.
Oh, I haven't started any upgrades. Oh, I guess I don't really need a custom shell, right? So I'll go straight into stim.
Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots
Oh,
required.
should have stutter stepped. I thought I'd have it for sure though.
Hear me. Coming through. Go ahead.
Additional supply depots required.
In the rear with the gear.
Not enough
So he
minerals.
only made one. He didn't commit heavy to
Not
the.
enough minerals.
Aye, aye, sir.
Oh, there's so much space out there.
SCV ready. Who wants some?
Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna work out.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
What's going on? Armed and
Add-on
ready.
complete.
I think he only got one of those, so he might actually get Colossus before I get there, which would really suck.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
This better be good.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy? Yep.
2 on gas is plenty, even 1 on gas is plenty.
Go ahead. Ready.
Research. Not enough minerals.
Ready for dust
Not enough minerals.
Ready for
Upgrade
pickup?
complete.
Your mom.
Waiting on you.
In the rear.
God damn.
Understood.
Can't believe I'm getting high sec auto tracking, but I am.
Who wants some? Been waiting on you. By the
Okay, so now what to do? I don't know.
You scared me.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Bad news. Huh?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy? Sure thing. You gonna give me orders?
Base is under attack.
Here's your stop.
Go ahead.
Base is under attack.
Armed and
Where's the emergency?
we can
Ready
use
for
some help
dust
here.
Research complete.
Yeah, I got slaughtered. My god. That wasn't even close, that game.
Replay saved.
So I think I made the right reaction. I just got completely steamrolled though. It's a platinum. So he didn't make any follow-up to his starport tech, which is a little scary. Because usually they make at least 2 oracles, or they do a void ray follow-up to try to get aggressive. Should have done my original poke too. I didn't. Let's make some decisions here. First of all, I wonder if my opponent looked over.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, so now I'm arriving. I think I missed something there. Okay, so I don't think he knows that I know. Sending a couple stalkers over. This is the choice I'm not sure about. I left my Marines home to deal with the Oracle. Also, I put the turrets in the wrong locations too. I gotta get this right? Because if I can't cover the mineral line... Man, that looks pretty good though. Looks pretty close to covering everything. I guess I get jammed right up against those two minerals. Yeah, they'd still go around this way and around that way, which I think is okay. And if I had it jammed there, there, I think it would protect most of these SCVs. Probably wouldn't protect the gas one, so he could probably just go here and hold position. It's hard because turrets are range 7 and his Oracle Pulsar Beam is range, I don't know, 4. Which means this turret will defend SCVs within 4 range of it. So that will defend like that, and that will defend like that. I mean, it doesn't shoot this far, right? But it'll defend SCVs within this range. So if there's an SCV here, and his Oracle is at 4 range over here, it still defends it, right? Because, you know, this to there is 3, and then that to there is 4, which is 7, so it's within range of the turret. So that's why I'm saying it defends SCVs within this kind of box. And this is why I do 2 turrets. A lot of people do 1 because they see the pros. You just throw down 1 turret in each mineral line. But I mean, I'm at a level where my opponents aren't stupid. They're not going to fly into a missile turret. They're going to hold position outside the range of a missile turret. But I'm not at a level where I'm always going to like have my reins exactly where I need them and be reacting perfectly. And if that Oracle even takes out 2 SCVs, even if he takes out 2, then that means it would have been worthwhile to build a second missile turret. And if you can get 2 turrets to just protect everything and then you don't even have to look at it, I think that's ideal. So I didn't get the turrets done in time, first of all. So that was kind of a fail. And I think I should have been across the map. If I were across the map right now. And maybe still make my second Marauder too, instead of switch to Marines. Yeah, so let's look at units tab right now, it's 8 Marines. Oh yeah, my Tech Lab barracks is late too, so I didn't get a single Marauder out. As soon as the first one's about to finish, I canceled it. So normally it's 6:15 I arrive at his base. If I were arriving now with my, 6 Marines, 2 Marauders, and 2 more Marines following close behind, this gets canceled, this gets killed. And that's probably it, because I'm too afraid to go up protest ramps. But I'd probably force a warp in at home. That would have been good, I think. And I think he only ever made that one. Yeah, he never makes another Oracle. This Oracle does sick damage. Oh, if only I got the kill right there, might have been a different game. But instead he does find the weak point. I mean, it's not just the kills, which is awesome, 10 worker kills, but look, he's also got, it's kind of like he temporarily kills 10 workers every time he comes over here because it completely shuts down my mining. In this particular instance, I'm mining 280 to his 1120. And then he kind of just hard defended the frontal bust. He's got a good amount of sentries in combination with the cannons. You kind of cut the army in half, let the cannons take out the front half, let the back half do nothing. And with +1 armor almost done, Zealots are going to be really strong. He was going straight into Templar attack, which is very, very risky. I mean, it's nice once you have it, but it won't defend the strong point of my push at all. So it's actually a bad choice, I think. against a one-basing Terran to do this, because the strongest points of the one-basing Terran, you're not going to have Psystorm. And he's got 2 overcharges too. 1, 2. Ay. Army size right now, I don't even really have much of an advantage. 17. I don't have an advantage actually. And he's got 3 cannons, so another 450, a really efficient 452 because it's static defense. And he's got 2 overcharges. So yeah, I'm dead. I mean, I could have had another 7 Marines, but still. Supply cap because he killed that SCV. Very one-sided game. So, what will I do next time? If I scout it quickly, this is far enough away that I knew I couldn't get here in time to kill the pylon. Maybe if I left my first Marine here shooting at it, I could get the rest of my army over here to finish it in time. But there's a major problem with doing that. If you leave your first Marine here shooting it, his Stalker gets here first. So his first Stalker can come and kill my first Marine before the rest of my army gets here. So typically I like to just kind of spot it with my first Marine, pull back, wait for the rest of my army to arrive, and then attack the pylon with my entire army. But just the distance from, I have to leave my base, and then I have to walk a path that's further than cross map on some maps, getting all the way over here. I wouldn't have gotten it down in time. That looks like a 45-second walk, and he's chrono boosting out a 50-second Oracle. So if I can't kill that, I think I should still go ahead with my push. Get down the engineering bay as soon as possible. I kind of waited a touch because I wanted to hide it from his probe, not let him know that I was going to have missile turrets. Because I don't think he knew that I knew about this. But it cost me, because when he arrived I didn't have the missile turrets complete. And if I'm going to be sending my army across the field, which I want to, then I have to have these missile turrets complete. Still trying to figure out this turret placement, how it should be. This looks pretty good. I feel like this should cover the majority of it. Maybe 1 hex further over this way. It will get in the way of mining this mineral patch a lot. I guess it isn't too big of a deal. So maybe it's the right vertical level, maybe just horizontally it has to be moved 1 notch closer to the middle. Because obviously it's like a ring, right? Like this turret, its range is a ring. So if from being like this, if we move it over a notch, it'll be more like this, right? It'll cover these better. So it would be nice if you could use 2 turrets without high-sec auto tracking and be able to cover, completely protect you from oracles. Because it kind of sucked. Like, he did really good with his oracle, but it kind of sucked he found a spot like here where he could hold position and just kill off all this stuff. So right now he's here. That's pretty far away, actually. Yeah, looks like 8 or 9 range away. It looks like he's way up here, but if you look at the flyer helper, he's actually right there. The other thing I could do is I could move this turret up up one notch and not take this gas, because I don't think I actually want a second gas if I'm going to be transitioning into another barracks and lots of Marines. Because the only gas I'll be spending on is double medevac, stim combat shield, the concussive shell I should have already, and +1. I forgot I wasted 200 bucks on ISAC just because this was annoying me so bad. I want to fast forward to the next time he comes here. Oh, that was no, okay. So we never got to see high sec auto tracking. I think I got sidetracked a bit there. So turret placement. Right, so if I cannot kill this pylon, and you still need to send out I still want to make 2 marauders and send out a poke. And I think even if I know about that, I should still be making marauders, because it helps, like 2 marauders and switch to marines, because it's still, they build as fast as a marine, so a marauder is obviously more powerful in an army than a single marine is, because it costs more. Also, you'll probably have stalkers. Stalkers are really mobile. They can kind of run up here and poke at the ramp when the oracles are doing its thing. And marauders are quite good versus stalkers, obviously, with a double damaged versus armor. Yeah, so can't kill us off. Engineering bay immediately. Get the turrets in time. Do the counterattack damage. There's a chance that this counterattack I might lose like almost everything, because if he sends his oracle back, I'll have 6 marines and maybe 7 or something like that. I think I have 5 marines and 2 more are arriving just as I get there. It's up to 7. So depending on how the fight goes, I might not have enough marines when the oracle comes back. And he was good. That was a good way to do this fight too. Just kind of just abuse the range of the stalkers. Get me from behind there. Did have stim. Doesn't look like I did stim though. They're not doing any. These guys are full health. Yeah, and I think that'll put me in a good spot. It's not, these turrets should mostly shut down the action. I can queue up my barracks to the middle. After those first 2 marauders, this switches to marine production. And then since that's switching to marine production, it's not spending as much of my money anymore as a production facility, so it'll allow me to afford another barracks. So now I can build 4 marines at once. Factory as soon as I can afford it in terms of gas, because we want to get to starport tech quickly. And then we do a timing attack with first 2 medevacs, stim combat shield, and +1. Which should have come a lot before 11 minutes. And if he invested in, say, 2 starport units or 2 Stargate units or more, I'm probably dead. If he invested in 1, he might get Colossus out in time. But the nice thing about opening starport tech is it really means the things that you hate as Marines won't exist early in the game. You won't be able to have a fast Colossus. You won't be able to have fast Storm. Especially if you invest heavily in this Stargate. Yeah, so let's just check out the graph and then we'll call it the end of this video. Because I've been babbling a long time, I think. That was, I don't know, it was an interesting game to me. Because I felt like decision-wise, I did pretty good. But, a couple mistakes, obviously. But execution-wise, not so much my mistakes, but him just doing really, really good. 1 Oracle getting a lot more damage than multi-Oracles do typically. And then just, just owned it on defense. So army value actually stayed ahead of me all game, even though I was 1 basing. Pretty sick. And yeah, I had a major worker issue. I guess that maybe I wasn't making workers too. I mean, I was definitely losing them, but maybe I wasn't even making them. Could have shot myself in the foot 2 ways. That would explain the army value tab being so much bigger for him. Wow. I guess the last thing I want to do is just take a quick look at his profile. He seemed really good for someone in Platinum. I mean, nothing like mechanically amazing about what he's doing, but just what he did was correct, I feel like, at every point. The cannons are a little unorthodox, but maybe the smartest thing he could have done based on what I was doing. What do I want to look at? I want to look at his match history. Match history, just in case it was some sort of Nope, that's a legit Platinum player. I was wondering if it was just a Smurf account, just starting to build its way back up. Cool. Alright guys, check the description for a thumbs up link. If you are new to my channel, be sure to subscribe because I put out 3 or 4 videos a week. And also in the description below you'll see links to my stream and other forms of media. So yeah, that's about it. See you later guys, and goodbye.